Well, if you sit out here in your tree, staring at the night sky, waiting, whoops, sorry for that, don't look at that, waiting on phantoms to spawn, you know, you ask yourself the deep questions. You see the ocean around yourself, the sky above you, and you ask yourself, what am I doing out here? Sitting in my tree, waiting for phantoms to spawn. Oh. Did I hear something? Why am I tripping? I'm tripping already. It's like it's been this is the third night. Hopefully they show up now. For some weird reason my timer got reset again and I had trouble getting them now. I think our sleep plugin might play a role with that. But we'll see. I just hope they show up now. I also ask myself with the sky. If you look at the night sky in Minecraft, because it's so peaceful out here right on the Mushroom Island, nothing really threatens you, so you have a lot of time to look up to the sky. And you ask yourself, is this the stars and the star formations and all that? Is that taken from the real sky? Is it random every night, or is it the same? I don't even know. Never ask myself these questions. Yeah, you see, it's getting really philosophical when you're sitting on your tree and waiting for them phantoms. Okay, so we're gonna try the new meta, which is the boat meta, right? I'm gonna chill in here, and when it swoops down, I'm gonna boat it. Where you at? Here she comes. Ah, too late. It took a bite at us. That was a biting sound. Like, why am I tripping, man? Wait, probably this is better. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay. Okay, we're coming. Swooping down. Swoop here. Oh! Close. I feel that was really close. Okay, like this. Here we go again. Oh, you son of a... I think it's not really willing to sweep down that far. How about that? There we go, there we go. Oh my god. No. No. You didn't bet like that. Okay, is the problem solved? Just can't have a... Oh, it's up there. Okay. It's fun to experiment though with the behavior of them. Okay, here. You're on the wrong side, guy. Where are you at? Where is it now? Oh, up there. Man, you're stupid. Swoop in on me. I'm right here. Look. Yeah, there we go. Holy heck, if that didn't catch him. That was right in his face. Wasn't it? Oh, wow. I think it even nudged the boat into the block. Oh, there we are. You need to go to the other side. So yeah, catching them with the boat is... I mean, maybe if you perfect the technique, but the way this guy is behaving is not really helping with it. Bam! Well, it worked. Okay, now we have a sunroof on there. I need to be careful not to be hit now. If he bites us, we're doomed. So now we need to name it. Let's turn on hitboxes. It's hard to name him in a boat like that, if even possible. Can't see. Is that the hitbox? I can't see its hitbox. That almost killed myself because we suffocated. So this is not ideal. You want to name him in advance and then trap him in a boat maybe. Okay, but let's wall him in. It's all good experiments we're making here. So I plan to trap him in this tiny hole. Like this. Let's see if it is it closed on the back side. Also, boom, and then we're gonna break the boat and hope for the best. Then we name it. So it got ejected through the top. Great. Interesting. What a weird game Minecraft sometimes is. Oh man. Kind of made sense though. I mean, there was no space to place it, but that was weird. Okay. So let's try to name him in advance and then throw the boat on him. Although it's getting daytime soon. Come here, guy. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, we named him. Well, the worst case scenario is we lose one of the whatchamacallit, name tags, but that's not a bad thing. Come here. Last chance. Let's stand out in the open. Really encourage an attack. Oh, he ran into the block. Yeah, they're really stupid. Now our last chance is to save him here. In the portal. Come on in. Yes. Boom. We got him in there. Alright. So, I mean, that always kind of works. You know, if you have the portal close by and a little bit of an overhang, boof, you punch him in. You're good. Ah, we got this guy here now too. Oh, God. Yeah, this guy is trapped in here. Good. It's closed off. I prepared a second place to hold him behind. So now we have 6 here. Is it really loud? Still loud, eh? Yeah, so we have 1 in here. I should have made some more glass. Yes, 1 in here, 1 in here. I think this is 3. Yeah, 3 right behind each other. There's 1 also in the back there. 1, 2, 3. So this 5 plus this guy now. This is 6. All in here. And this guy we named already, so we're good. Just want to have the glass blocks here so you can actually see that they're there. Okay, let's fix that up. Nice. Okay. Yeah, they try to swoop down. It is crazy. Yeah, this whole area here turned into some insanity to catch him and then store him and whatnot. But yeah, we got a bunch of them and getting them out will be easy. You know, we can get them in minecarts or boats or whatever trick we use. But it should be easy to control him. In here, can just break, you know, run through, let them go through, and then on the other side we handle them properly again. But yeah, nice collection. Alright guys, so you saw I caught a few of them. And yeah, there was a little a sequence of me derping around with them at the beginning here of the episode. Hope you enjoyed trying out the boats. Was semi-successful. As you saw now, I have a little minecart set up here. And yeah, hope during this episode we can maybe try the minecart thing, you know. I would just notch it. I mean, we have a power here and then we have this and we try to lure him in and pick him up with the minecarts. That should also work really, really well. Fairly sure. So yeah, we got 6 in total now. That would mean for our setup. By the way, nice feedback on it. Thank you very much. A lot of people said, oh man, Phantom Death Run, this is exactly what I'm missing in my life. Great idea. About the redstone, some people mentioned you need to really change some of the timings you have got going on. I totally agree. You know, I just wanted to make it work, but as we made it down there, it's super easy for us to adjust certain timings, and we definitely need to find a good flow for things. But yeah, this should probably close a bit faster, some people said. But other than that, it was all good. Also, the size you guys agreed on is a good idea. There were some ideas of traps and, you know, parts that slow you down. What I want to try is have some deeper pools of water, then a bit of land, go in and out. We're gonna definitely try to lay out the water today and work on the setup. But I have one more thing I want to try to see if we maybe can make the phantoms even more spooky. Right? So let's try something out together. I'm not sure if it works or how it works, but if Mojang is somewhat consistent in how they code their mobs and, you know, especially when it comes to textures, we should see a cool effect if we throw an invis potion on a phantom. So right here I was brewing some invis potions, like 8-minute long. They're tedious to make, that's for sure, but I am thinking of a cool effect. But first we need to test if this actually works. So, hello good sir. Let's try it with this guy, I would say. Wow, it's so loud in here still. How do we best get to him? I guess through here without breaking the glass. Need to be careful though. Okay, there he is. So let's break this here. Oh man, that opens up a lot. Okay, you can't get out. Crap. Where is it? Did it swoop out? You can't see it. I was hoping we could see the eyes. I think it's stuck in the ceiling there. Where is it? We have some oh, here it is! Oh my god, I could see some eyes. Where is it now? It's somewhere there. Yeah, I still hope it's inside. I definitely saw some eyes poking out. Let's, you know, now we have an... Oh, there was the eyes again. I think it escaped, partially escaped. You can see the eyes, but I think the eyes are stuck in the ceiling. Where is it? Let's try to get in there, maybe. Yeah, maybe it was a kind of a bad idea to have an invisible deadly mob somewhere. We are invisible too, I think. Oh, it's there. I saw the eyes. So it's somewhat working. Why are the eyes sometimes visible and sometimes not? And also it seems, I'm not quite sure where this guy is now. Somewhat trapped in there. I think in this box up there he is. Here I see some particles, right? Oh yeah. Somewhere in there. So I'm not quite sure what happened with the eyes there, you know. It's like, sometimes you see him, sometimes you don't, but it could be really spooky if you have some eyes flying at some people. We have to try it if we have the phantom in there. Can they see me? I'm trying to see if they try to swoop in on me. So far they don't at all. This guy here, hey, do you react to me? Oh, maybe the invis helps with that too. I wanted to test that anyways. They seem to randomly swoop. I still hope yeah, we can see the eyes sometimes. I think if he's looking upwards from below, the texture is invisible, but from the front we should see him. Alright. A few people were also concerned that what happens, do these phantoms even track other players than the one they spawned into? And yeah, they do. I have insider information. I actually have a really cool interview coming up, talking about inside information. I did an interview with Rock. He's one of the new Minecraft Java developers. I'm going to release the video tomorrow. It's about an hour. And it's about, all kinds of new stuff, what's coming up in Minecraft, his ideas about the game, and so on. And I talked with him about phantoms too. And they actually are able to track others. But I will give you all these information in a compulsive video I'm going to do with methods, all about phantoms. That's on our bucket list, should happen in the next day or two for us to, put that all together. So I would say we need to start up here at the first room. That is pretty much where everything kicks off. So let's close that off for now, and I definitely want to start dressing up this a little bit. So I think what we want is the phantom needs to be confined in here really well, but still have enough space to swoop down. So technically, if you come in and the phantom will lurk up on the ceiling, it will have enough space to swoop down. I mean, you also want it to swoop down quick on you. So first things first, I think we want the glass here. First it's just, oh wow, it's a phantom, before you realize what's going on. You first feel safe, and then you go down into the cave, and there it is very unsafe. Oh, a night is coming. See, maybe a phantom shows up. I told Tango, who's the only guy on with me right now, to leave daylight on, so I need to cook up some smooth stone. I thought I already did that before I started recording here, but we definitely need that for building down in the cave a bit. And let's pick some andesite, and then I wanted some stalagmites and stalactites and stuff like that. So typically you would use that, and then we use some half slabs, stairs of cobble, to give it a bit more structure, just make it look a little bit better. And with all the random crap I'm already building up, I started a new random crap chest. Yay, completely getting out of hand. This can go into the redstone chest. So my idea for this room also was, it seems to work with the effect of invisibility, right? It looked fairly decent. And I guess if it's coming towards you, it should look fine. So what I thought is maybe have a dispenser up here hidden with invis, splash it into the room, and actually, before the door triggers, that happens, and when you come in, you have these invisible eyes flying at you. I thought it could be pretty neat. But we can easily install that. We first need to get the phantom in here and check out the effect. And then, potentially we'll see if it works for us here, or if it's just stupid. Alright, back at the shopping district. Definitely want to check out a shop today, the Black Pearl, but I don't know if there's an ender chest, so let's get some cash. Whee! Alright, and also I need to check out the cup shop over there, the IOU shop. Well, our diamond resources are definitely dwindling. We're spending a lot, we made a lot, but we're also spending a lot. As I told you, I'm not gonna hog the diamonds, so we only have 4 blocks and 24. Oh, yeah, resources are dwindling. What the heck is that? Loot box 4. 1 block of diamond. Oh. How does it work? It's a shop. So you can get loot boxes for blocks of diamonds. I need to check that out as well. Okay, first the IOU thing. Like, we had trouble with Cup and Scar. I'm really thinking we should need some additional security. Yes, there is one. There is still one left. Okay, we'll buy it. 8 diamonds. Yes. Oh, we got one. That is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Just in time, man. They were almost sold out. Okay. Sweet. We got an IOU of cub. Okay, now let's check out the Black Pearl. The loot boxing shop, I think you throw in a... Pretty much you just throw in a diamond, a block of diamond, and you get a loot box, which can make you more back. I think the shop is by... Is it by Tango? Not quite sure. We give it a try at some point, but right now we got onto our diamonds a bit. We need to make new ways of making money, and that's why we need to finish the Phantom run. So this is the Black Pearl shop. It was done by Iskal. And he cleverly used invisible armor stands, naming them, to have hovering texts over the chests. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. Okay, Black Pearl, yeah, this is sea lanterns, is some blocks we might want to buy for our shop. I think that would work out well. He did a good job here with the cave. Can definitely draw some inspiration from it. But yeah, that's pretty much what we were going for as well. I like that he used the sand floor. We definitely would want to try that in our cave too. Get more contrast. But yeah, that's a lot of cobble and, you know, some other blocks mixed in. Yeah, that's what we're gunning for. Okay, I'm gonna buy one stack. How much is it? 4 diamonds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And boom. Good stuff. Man, I'm tossing blocks all over the place. Pollution! Why do I have 2 flint and steel? That is also a very strange thing to have. Okay, sweet there. So that's the Black Pearl shop. Good shop. You can get the prismarine stuff in here. And we got some Iskalium leaking out. It's nice. Use some of the gems as some decorative elements. I like it. Good shop. Good job as well. And you know, it was around for a while, but I didn't know about it because it's kind of hidden, but it works with the you know, theme of the shop. It's kind of this secret black market hideout, and you don't really know about it if you know about it, if you know what I mean. So let's visit our ship real quick. Hey booby, all good? How are things going? Yeah, people miss you already, and they said you need a tail. Oh, relax. Right. I don't think anybody bought another trident yet. Let's double check. Yep. Ow! Yo, Etho, I was just checking. Oh, it was a phantom. Alright, I prepared a little minecart track here, leading over to the first chamber. And we will continue using this track, transporting them, I think. So, yeah. This is what we got decorative in here. It will look a little bit different when I have the phantom in here. Be sure of that. There will be not the torch or so. We will use the sea pickles as lighting. But I just removed certain elements just now. Yeah, because I want to first get the phantom in and then we're good. But aside of that, yeah, here it's really good. I like it. We have some of the lighting and so on, and it's gonna be nice and dim. Looks a bit ragged, looks like a cave. And yeah, maybe we can just look at the plain wall. Maybe here we can throw in some different rock just to break it up a little bit more. Yeah, those small things help. And we have water flowing from here, you'll see. So now we pretty much just need come around the corner, down and in here. And now I'm out of tracks. But it's alright. Let's say if we bring the phantom onto here, it's already a good start, and then we can grab some other tracks. So yeah, let's try to get it here. That is our goal for now. And then we can pick it up and move it further. Alright, we got everything in place. I got no power tracks in there yet. Just want to see how it all works. First we need to catch it, then we can move it. Can also use a furnace minecart or just push it along. All would work. Depends if it bites constantly if we touch the minecart. Alright, so my goal is now, first of all, I'm gonna enclose everything here. The other side of the portal is capped off and we only have this super small gap here. should not be able to get out. Bring the lightning, Tango says. Yeah. So now our goal is to trap one in here. So, oh god. Ooh, it's loud. Alright, so we kind of gonna do this, I guess. Yeah, like we stand here and open the glass here and let this guy come at us, and then it should go through. Yeah, he wants to. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's break the glass out and just stand here. Boom. That guy went through. That worked like a charm. And now we need to get out and first of all block it in. Okay, then we break the portal so we have time to think. And the guy doesn't just go back. Boom. Alright, we have it trapped in there now. Now we just need to get a minecart in there and grab it properly. That should be not the hardest thing. Can we get a torch in here so you guys can actually see if you don't sleep? Alright. Yeah, this is not really cutting it. Okay, let's try something else then. Then we do this, right? And then we just go up a bit, give it a little bit less space, and then we should be able to catch it. See if we can get in there. Sure, friend. Thank you, green friend. Alright, let's try again. If you can catch it like this. This should be picking it up. Wow, really? It's quite tough to pick him up with minecarts. It seems they're so flat, their hitbox is so low. If it doesn't swoop down on me, it probably won't catch it. Hey, come for me, guy. Look at that. Oh, he tried to swoop. It's quite interesting. We could probably snag it through the corner here too. Oh no, oh come on man, really? It's just a matter of timing, I guess. You know, eventually it will go in there, there's no doubt. There, what? Come on man, really? Okay, we could even do it one block higher. Should we try? Let's do... that was not the plan. Sure not. Let's see. Does it allow us to place a block here? Oh, it doesn't. Now it swooped down. What are you doing, guy? Quite interesting, their behavior. But I can't place a block in there. I could probably push it up with a... Oh, we got him. Alright, I could probably push it up with a piston. Now he instantly swooped. Yeah, I don't know. Their behavior is sometimes a bit weird. Okay. We got him stored there. So now you just need to hope he doesn't start breaking loose or anything, but we should be good. Alright, so let's send him off. There it goes. Whoa. It took some damage at the inclines. Oh yeah, if it goes upwards with the minecart, it takes damage. So we need to avoid these portions. Alright, we got him here. That's good. So not so much going upwards. Okay, and now let's grab a few tracks. And I still haven't figured out what potion we can use to heal him in case we want to or need to. Could well be the case, you know, sooner or later here. Okay, and we're gonna send him straight in there. So something like that. And yeah, let's make sure. I mean, there is one bit of upward part in there, I guess. The thing has to deal with that. That's not much we can do about. So Yeah. Hopefully we have enough speed to make it up the bump. But I guess we do. Okay, we put a block behind here. And then we dig away some of the sand here to just to give us a bit more space, I say. Just to be sure, you don't know. Hitboxes and mobs sometimes can be a bit awkward, as we know. Okay. Should be connected here. Alright. Ow, 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 relax. Just putting you in there. Okay. Good. That is a decent start. We managed to move it without any problem. Sweet. Oh, I like it. Okay, so what I had here was I had a half slab there and some other elements the water needs to go in. And then we need to quickly close it off. And then we would have the first phantom stored. The others will be easier. We just release them, right? They don't have to be super specific. We just drop them into the cave. Okay, so let's get our stuff back here. Bit of glass, some decorative stuff, the water, slab. Okay, probably want to make one or two more slabs. Let's go. I can't wait to see how the effect is when the door opens, you know, and you see the phantom and you be like, whoa, okay, there's a phantom, boop, and you drop down. And you still think, oh, okay, that's behind glass, it's not so scary. And then you come to the actual part and be like, whoa, okay, there is no glass here. Crap, run, you know? So, okay, so what I had is definitely, I had a slab here. That's for the water to flow exactly like I want. This needs to go. Pretty much. Ow, dude, relax. It will be a bit brighter in here because, yeah, we have water. So now, hopefully the minecart doesn't get washed out. Okay, I need to get my glass ready. And probably have, you know, I don't trust him yet. He might swoop out, so let's close that off. Rather die here than letting the guy escape. Okay, placing the water. I'm stuck. Oh god. Okay, no panic. All is good. We're breaking the minecart, releasing him. Our light situation is proper, yes. Whoa! Oh, he instantly swooped for us. And did a lot of damage. Okay, now he's stuck there in the vines a bit. Ah, great. Did you see that? Did you see the swoop? I mean, of course, you know, it's a bit of a random chance that we get a perfect swoop on people when they come in. But, yo, when he just jumped out of the minecart, he's quite willing to attack. Yes. When he swooped out of the minecart, man, he went in on us. Okay, so I don't know how bright this is for YouTube, but in-game, this looks really good. You know, bright enough, you can see the phantom. Could almost be darker in-game, but I know for YouTube you guys can probably barely see it. The dark glass here works as well. Okay, so now we can try out the effect. Everything is locked off in there. Oh yeah, I wanted to add a little bit here, like this half slab. You know, and also on top I had one of those. I just want to give a bit of a more claustrophobic feeling. Like if you walk in there, you know, whoa, you feel trapped a little bit here. You can't really move. You have this thing on top of your head. And whoa, the thing behind the door is closed. You know, it feels claustrophobic as well. And maybe at the first glance you will not instantly realize there is glass. Okay, so good. Good. In theory, we have a good thing here. Now let's try out how the effect feels. We need sand when we actually step into the thing. Oh man, it's a lot of fun doing this project. Some of the vines in there will also spread. I have one mushroom less, but I think some will spread. Where's my sand? Right there. We'll definitely switch out the sand later for something better looking. You know, some cool concrete also. We came up with a style. The thing is, they are insanely loud, even out here. So you know, we will have to get used to living with screeches, or I will just turn down the mob sounds. I mean, that's the other option. But yeah, if we are here permanently, they screech through the walls. They're insanely loud. All right, so kind of a simulation here. Somebody's coming up. They hear the screeching already. I like that. Door closes. Door opens. You step in. Yeah. Okay. So clearly, you need more time standing there after the trapdoor closed behind you, right? The thing needs more time to track you, and secondly, yeah, you need more time to look at it for the first glance. So we need a huge delay between the trapdoor opening. What's happening? Oh yeah, right. I have the minecart tracks on top. Okay, so we need a way longer delay. So yeah, that is easy for us to do. Let me quickly look at it. Back there, that is our door opening mechanism. And right now we have a relatively short delay in here. Just these few repeaters, I can easily make that way longer. Alrighty guys, I started work in the cave. I'm in the second compartment here. At the moment, I'm partially flooding it. Come on, let's get down here. And yeah, also making sure there is some difficulties getting through the thing. And I already can tell you, you know, wading through this one high water is a pain. And it will be terrible being chased by phantoms in here, for sure. So, as of now, you know, you fall down here and then you end up right there for now. And you'll be like, what the heck? And then phantoms right away. And then, oh crap, you get pulled down here. You know, there's all kinds of stuff slowing you down. Then you probably try to get your bearings in this very tight space. That is important to me, that it feels tight and very terrifying. And you'll be like, no, no, no. And then there's nooks and crannies here, you know. I will introduce more of them. You can hide. They are basically there, but I will make him a bit more, yeah, blend in. Of course, you know, there's way more work going into this. But, you know, slow hassle through the thing. There's bubbles and stuff going on. It's gonna be quite dim and dark. And then we always have these guys here that pull you down. Take a bit of damage. I made them too wide so you can easily slide out on the side. If you make a hole one by one with that thing, it can be lethal for a player. And then, you know, here and there I have bits and pieces poking out of the water to kind of make it a bit more fast. You know, if you're good at it, you can go like relatively fast, but you will always be slowed down and pushed about. And then there's the diving part, right? And right here at the diving part at the side, I have bubble columns that push you up. So in case you get chased, you'll be like, no, 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 dive there. Oh, crap. You know, that stalls you a little bit and annoys you. Then you would dive through and make it to the second part here, where I'm just, you know, dressing it up a little bit and then eventually out. So right now we still have 5 phantoms. I'm thinking in here there should be 2. It's a bit of a smaller part, and in the outer cave or the bigger cave at least 3. I think maybe 4 would be ideal. I mean 3 in here, you know, this depends how they spread out. But oh man, yeah, it is as annoying as can be to go through here with the depth, and you have to get stuck. Yeah, it is perfect. That is exactly what we want. Oh, this gonna be fun. I already challenged Grian. He said he's not scared. He's somewhat of a Minecraft expert, and he will pass the chamber of death, the phantom chamber of death, no problems. Iskal already said, yeah, you know, I think I can take it. We will see. I have no idea how difficult it will be in the end. I changed a little bit about the redstone timings, so now it works pretty well. I feel it always is a bit luck that you catch the right moment. Whoop! I need to remove that. That you catch the right moment for the phantom to kind of come for you. Let me see. Yeah, we can use a stair here too. Looks a bit different. Okay, let's fill it up. Let's check the timings real quick. So you walk up, the door opening mechanism is still the same. And once again, man, it's so loud outside. This works. Sorry, I need to close my window. Okay, we get through and then we come in here and we have a bit of a longer time. And the phantom actually swoops in on us. Give it enough time to track us. Then we fall. We need a bit of time there, but I think it's a good introduction. Oh my god, what did I just do? Destroyed the water there. The water is behaving so weirdly. Now this center water yeah. Okay, it's about, I don't know, 4 hours later now. Invested a lot of time, but we want to do it proper. So this is of course not finished, but I think I might go with a gravel door here. The outside here definitely it's a lot more work, but inside, here we go. I have some crazy blinking lights, just to flash you a bit. Then the curtain opens, we step in. If we're lucky, we get a swoop. Yes, perfect. Happens most of the time, and you'll be like, whoa, this is crazy. Huh, oh no, what's going on? You're in this terrible waterfall, boom, and then you fall down, and you come into the phantom cave. So now here, I spend a lot of time trying to dress the cave up and make it look cool, and there is, you know, everything in here is annoying. Like you get sucked down, you get stuck, you get slowed down, you can't fit through gaps. But there's also some safety areas, right? There is some gaps you can make it up to if you're quick, and you can hide a bit. And, you know, hide behind some iron fences, some old structures, dungeon-like structures that are down here. And yeah, a lot of attention to detail, to the roof and to everything. And it's quite moody in here, quite nice and dark. It's just perfect. Pretty much only use the sea pickles. You know, for video purposes, I'd probably leave it like that. If it would be not captured, I would make it even a bit darker. But I guess that's alright. So you guys, if somebody comes through here, so you can actually see something. So there's more nooks and crannies like that, you know, in little hiding places for the player to make its way through. And as I said, everywhere there is annoying stuff. You probably look up, you know, the phantoms are behind you, you're disorientated. We know where to go, but people that come in here first probably don't. And they stumble over here, you know, it's like, oh, crap, it's out. And then where to go? This is also not very obvious on the first sight that you have to dive through here, right? Try to point it out a bit, as if there is a broken gate here, but if somebody comes in here for the first time, they probably don't know where to go. This is not like very obvious. I mean, it's towards the end of this cave, but yeah, as I said, not super obvious. We have stalactites and so on, and then there's the diving part. Oh, okay, here you go through. A lot of stuff in your face and blocking your way again. Phantoms might be on you, but I made it highly unlikely for them to fly in here, right, and really chase you. They would have to get a really good angle, and then they probably find their way up. Also, that's why I have this bubble column here. If someone finds their way in here, maybe they get pushed up right away and don't even try. So yeah, because we kind of want to keep them separated, but eventually there's some chaos. Of course, here is a pufferfish trap. I didn't put it there, so you definitely get stung, but if you are too nosy and stick around, you might get stung. And then you make your way through here, get caught up again in this cavern, and you think, oh, maybe I catch a break, but then there's more phantoms in here. And first thing you see is this pretty open cavern, and then you get sucked down again. You know, the struggles of players coming through here will be real, and I can't wait for the other hermits to try this when we have the phantoms in here, and for us to try that. How hard is it? You know, I have no idea. I imagine it could be terrible. So yeah, everything in here sucks. You know, here again you get sucked down. And then there's passive lighting, some waterfalls coming down, try to create some structure, break up the rock. And we got, vines growing at the moment. I let them grow for a bit and then maybe cut them out and make sure they don't spread too much. But we want them in here, being in your face. Also, it's a bit of cover from the phantoms, so it might help. Here's another nook you could hide here, and then eventually you make it to over here, right? This is the exit, and I thought, should we have another gate here, another door, or do we, let people through all the time? And I thought we let them through all the time. We just need to make it highly unlikely that a phantom makes it in here and gets up there. So that's why we have this hanging down, in this narrow gap here a little bit, there, blocking it off. And then as a player to get through here is also quite tedious. You can squeeze yourself through on the corners here, but that's it, and then you make it in. And yeah, for the redstone flickering lights, this is just, another of these horror elements we want to use. Flickering lights is also often used in horror movies just to cause distress, right? And yeah, here, there's a observer down there, and we power this and power the middle redstone lamp here. You can look at some of the design I used in here. I think that looks pretty decent like that. What I want is, if you are in here, I want you to feel claustrophobic. It's quite dark on the video. Let me see if we can light it up a bit so you see better. But claustrophobic, and then you have flashing lights, and this is why there's this cube-shaped thing here, and it looks massive, feels massive with these braces around and stuff, And then obviously there is the reveal. Oh, alright, there is the phantoms, cool. So it's this small chamber, and he has one phantom caught here. Alright, not bad, If you stick around for long enough, we hopefully get a swoop by it. Right now it doesn't do it. In 50% of the cases it works really fine, so here we come again. He does the swoop, and then of course there is the drop and the down parts of the caves. So now I'm thinking we definitely also would want to work with some sound cues and stuff. Maybe we can have some spooky sounds in addition to the spooky sounds we have already. It's got to be noisy though, with a bunch of phantoms in there. So next phase would be, as pretty much the run through is completed, I would say. That's a completed sequence. Theoretically we could send people in. Right, the flashing lights, let's check it out again. I think that feels good. The closing times, okay, now we're in the darkness. No more lights, and the reveal. Oh, what is that? Oh wow, okay. We get the swoop, perfect. Now there should be the drop, but it's hard to... I could have a tripwire there. When it swoops, you get dropped. Would work out. So yeah, but we could send people in here, anytime, be no problem. Now we just need to load in our phantoms. I'm also started to name again a few bats in here, because there's always bats, quite some bats spawning. I thought maybe we could have a ton, but the bats are so stupid, they constantly kill themselves. It's, not worth using name tags on them. So yeah, I'm thinking 2 phantoms in here, 3 phantoms in the front section, maybe 4 in the front sections. We need to give it a test run. And to get them in here, well, we learned now that they take damage when they are in minecarts. At least when going upwards. I would need to do tests what happens to them if they go downwards. But they sure did take damage whenever we put them up. So, well, technically, we would want to dig in here on the side somewhere, maybe here, and see where this is pretty much directly connected. So I'm pretty sure if we dig over here, we could find direct access to the cave, and then release them. And then pretty much keep them all in minecarts, I would say, and then, we need to go in and maybe use bow and arrow to shoot the minecarts from afar to unleash them, and then we can never go back and change anything because it will be pretty much impossible to work in there. And we would have to kill them and restock. Okay, so yeah, I would say we call it for today. Good episode, we did a lot of progress. A little bit of less role-playing today, gotta mix it up. But, for the storyline to progress, of course, we also need attractions and things to do. So yeah, see you next time. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't. Have fun back in school. I know a lot of you guys had to go back in school. Hopefully you can catch up on the episode soon. And yeah, bye guys.